Okay, so you saw the video where we worked on early boundary targeting, but today we're going to work on the release. You want to build a lot of enthusiasm in the release. Good boy. Because waiting for the release is what keeps them on the bed. Good. So the idea would be that you use your release word. Make sure the whole family is using the same one. We use the word free around here. So what will happen is I will say the word. I'll wait a minute. And then I will toss the food away and he'll follow. Free. And hopefully he comes right back. Good. Good. Free. So if you watch closely, you'll see that I say it, I pause, and then I move my hands. Think of it as steps 1, 2, 3. Please don't do them all at once. Everything needs to be very clear and defined for puppy. We want to be able to eliminate some of these cues later. Free. To only use verbal cues. Good. So if we don't separate them early, we won't be able to separate them later on. Does that make sense? Free. Another reason we build a release is because we might put a dog in a sit. Good boy. And we walk away. What happens? Pup decides to get up and walk away on his own. But if we build a release cue, Pup can be pretty sure that we're going to come back and release. So he doesn't make that decision to make. He doesn't make the decision on his own to break. Free. What I'm waiting for here is for him to kind of lurch forward, or at least look at the ground when he hears the word free. Because then I will know that he understands it means he gets to go somewhere. He's out looking for the food. Remember, if he has to search for the food, that is a problem-solving skill. So don't interrupt it. Just be patient. Let him find the food. Let him decide to come back to you. That's what we're doing right now. He was on his way back to the bed, and then he saw it. Sometimes the longer it takes for them to figure it out, good, the more of an impact it makes on the puppy when they finally do figure it out. Free. I just noticed that I'm digging in this food bowl as he is away from the bed. Him hearing me doing that, free, maybe cueing him to come back to the bed. So I'm going to actually put my hand back here behind my back. Good. Pay attention to what you're doing as well as what your dog is doing. Free. It helps to video yourself so that if you're not getting success, you might be able to look and see where you can make changes so that you can build more success. Good boy. So he couldn't find the food, but he chose to come over here because he knew he'd get another one. That's what we're looking for. Free. So I'm not digging in the bowl, and he came right back. Free. I think what I'm going to try to do is release him to one direction first. Good. To see if by building that predictability that we're going to release that direction, maybe he'll start to lurch that direction. So I think we'll go in front of me hand away. Good. Don't forget to mark the return to the bed. That's a big decision for a puppy to make. Free. I think I just saw him move independently of the hand motion. Good boy. Let's see. I do like to mix up how many times I treat them before I release because, yeah, I don't want the dog going 1, 2, 3, run. 1, 2, 3, run with the treats, you know, like 1, 2, 3, free. If I were to do it like that every time, dogs pick up on patterns so quickly that as soon as he received that third treat, he would just run. Huh? Eventually. So I'll do 1, 2, and free. Good boy. All right. So that's just the very beginning of this. Please master this before you move any further. We want to make this as clear as possible for our puppy. He doesn't understand much. Make sure he understands you. Okay? Build that relationship. Build that trust. Build that reliability. Free. Set him up for success. Don't test your puppy. This is not the time to test him. It's the time to teach him. If you think he's going to fail, abort the mission. If you know he's going to fail, try not to let him fail. I'm not going to tell him to go to the bed. He doesn't know what that means. So I'm just going to wait for him to choose to do it. Because if I told him to do it and he doesn't understand it, now he's practicing not listening. I get a little bit passionate about this. I'm sorry. Free. Good boy. Good job. All right. So that is the beginning of your release cue. Don't forget to pick up the bed because he's going to expect a reward. Remember, he's a puppy, so we're using a lot of food right now. We won't be feeding the food, so let's get rid of the bed, okay? Have a great day and happy Thanksgiving.